Hi folks, I'm Shamus from Outdoors Inspiration. This is Petra, my German Shepherd, and we're off testing a bit of kit today. I'll put a link in the description below, but previously I had a look at the construction of a couple of budget tents, which I thought looked quite promising. But I got one of them with me today, the 3F Ultralight Floating Cloud, and I want to see how it performs in a bit of wind. So, armed with an anemometer, the tent, and my trusty canine companion, Petra, we're going to go and pitch it on the top of Sheepstore and see how it behaves. We've got Storm Barbara wading her way into the southwest of England at the moment, promises of 50-55 mile an hour winds. So we'll see how it performs on the top, and we'll see you when we get there. Come on then, Petra, onwards and upwards. Up, up, good girl. Good girl. Oh. So there we are. The summit of Sheepstore, 46 miles an hour so far. Come on, Petra. Let's get this tent pitched. So this is the 3F UL Floating Cloud, and we'll see how well it goes up in a bit of a blow. 46 to 50 mile an hour now. I'll have another poke about with the anemometer in a minute and see what sort of wind speeds we're getting. Anyway, here goes. Now I'm going to just try and get this tent out. Oh, that's hot. Oh, I don't know what I was expecting. Of course it's hot. For those of you who are dog owners that like to wild camp, this is all part of the familiarisation when it's a bit blowy, coming out in a safe environment with the dog, being calm, being controlled. That way she gets to normalise the situation and there's no dramas, just part of an ordinary day for Petra. Well, that's not bad in terms of real world space. That's my rucksack empty, or partially empty, with my boots out in the small vestibule area that's you can only access that from the inside of this tent. The actual vestibule now isn't bad at all. This catenary cut here is obviously quite high and is only intended for 3-season use. The tent's standing up to a bit of a blow, but the quality of the components isn't that great, and I'm looking at the way that the fixings work up here. I wouldn't want to see this under sustained conditions. It's certainly 3-season use, 4-season if you're caught out, but I wouldn't want to plan for it, I don't think. Storm Barbara isn't being that obliging. I want a bit of rain, really. Be good to see how this performs with a bit of a soaking. Fingers crossed, we might get a bit in a mo. So now we've got 30 mile an hour plus in the wind, and that just isn't sustainable for this little tent. Definitely a 3-season tent. Comfortable in 20 miles an hour. It'll take gusts of up to sort of 30, but not when it's sustained, I don't think. So this tent with this inner is marketed as 4-season. Now I get it with the inner, with a catenary cut on the fly sheet, which will allow spin, drift and rain to splash up through. It's certainly not 4-season. What I would say is that it's a very capable 3-season tent. Now that's for sure. Come on in. Petra. Well, that's us out of the wind and the rain. If you're new to the channel, please have a look at a few of my other videos, see if there's anything there you like. And if you do, perhaps you might give us a thumbs up, or possibly even subscribe to the channel and follow us. I'd be really grateful if you did. We've got a great giveaway running on the channel at the moment. I'll put a link to that in the description below for a remote canister stove. Free to enter, a draw at the end of this month in October. Onwards and upwards then, come on. In this case, onwards and downwards. Good girl.